Let's move on to the next question. So each year company gives a grant to charity. The amount given each year increases by 5% of its value in the preceding year. The grant in 2001 was this much. Find the grant given in 2011. Now, this kind of question is definitely confusing. I will first definitely write a few things down. So I do understand that my first term, which was 2001, right? It was 5,000. That's the first term. So we can write this down. A is equal to 5,000. That's my first term. Now, we understand that on the next year, it will increase by 5%. So next year, second year, for 2002, it would increase by 5%. Okay? So now, the way we look at this is the initial amount, we regard this as 100%. Now, increase by 5%, so this here will be 105% of the initial amount. Now, what is 105%? It is 105 divided by 100. That is definition of percentage. That will be 1.05. So, second year will be, or the year 2002 will be, this times the initial amount. So this will be this right here. We can check if you want to. So second year will be 1.05 times 5,000 should be this much. So second year he gives this much. Now let's move on to the third year, or 2003. What is the amount that you have to give? Now, obviously, it is in relation to this year now. So now this year is a new 100. We increase by 5%. It will be again 105% of this one. It will be again 1.105 times the previous amount was this one. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So if I were to rewrite this down, let me make it kind of clear to see what's happening. So my first term here is 1. So let's see, this is the term 1, 2, 3. I know first term is 5,000. Second term is 1.05 times 5,000. And this is 1.05 squared times 5,000. Every time we're increasing by the same multiple, right? Which means it has a common ratio. The common ratio is R is equal to 1.05. And the first term is equal to 5,000 as by the given information. Now, common ratio first term, it is going to be a geometric progression. Now we have to find the amount given in the year 2011. So by comparison, 2001 was the first term, 2002 was the second term, 2003 was the third term. So obviously 2011 will be the 11th term. So we have to find the 11th term. Now according to a geometric progression, the nth term is given to you by a n minus 1. So T11, a is 5,000 times 1.05, n minus 1 is 10. Let's see what do we get. 1.05 times power of 10 times 5,000, that should be 8.1, so 8,144.47. Correct to 3SF, that should be this 40. This will be the 11th term, the amount given in 2011. Now for part 2 of the question, we have to find the total amount of money given to the charity during the years 2001 and to 2011. So the idea is simple. We're trying to find the sum of the first 11 term. So it will be, of course, this is a formula given to you as well for a geometric progression. It will be a, then we can take r power n minus 1 over the value of r minus 1. That will be what? A is 5,000. R is 1.05, that will be 11 minus 1 over the value of 1.05 minus 1. Minus 1 divided by 1.05 minus 1 times 5,000. that should be 71,033.9358. So 3SF 71 0 and then 0 0, because we don't the 3 is not more than 5, so it will be rounded to 0 as well. So correct to 3SF, it will be 71,000 will be the amount given from the year 2001 to 2011. So I hope the most important part was to understand this is actually a geometric progression, and from that point on you can always use the formulas and then find the following answers.